وَالَّذِي أَرْسَلَ رَسُولَهُ بِالْهُدَى وَدِينِ الْحَقِّ لِيُظْهِرَهُ عَلَى الدِّينِ كُلِّهِ وَكَفَى بِاللَّهِ شَهِيدًا وَلَوْ كَرِهَ الْمُشْرِكُونَ وَلَوْ كَرِهَ الْكَافِرُونَ. Allah has described in three sense of this ayah. وَالَّذِي أَرْسَلَ رَسُولَهُ بِالْهُدَى. This is only the purpose to send Almighty, to send Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam in this world, that bil huda wa dinil haq, with Quran and Sunnah, He will change the society. And this is also our prophetic responsibilities. We are doing our activities according to the direction of Almighty Allah. Rasul Karim sallallahu alaihi wasallam also said that in his last speech in Makkah, taraktu fikum amrayni lan tadullu ma tamassaktum bihima, kitab Allah wa sunnat ar-rasul. So we have two important weapons. You can describe these weapons. If you acquire this, you will obviously lead this society. Otherwise, you will not acquire anything in this society as a Muslims. So what's the basic problems of our country, of the Muslim Ummah? The first problem is, we are Muslims, but we can't think globally. We can't think as a Muslims. We can't understand or realize what's the duty of a Muslims. This is the basic problem. And the fundamental problem is Western philosophy and the Muslims' philosophy. There is a clash of civilization. Why this clash? William Huntington described in his book Clash of Civilization. He described that fundamental Islam or militant Islam is not actually our problem. The problem is the rules and regulation they want to establish in the society. That is the problem. If you observe the Western society, if you see in US or Canada or Europe, you will easily observe that the people who can easily take their salah, who can easily give their zakat, who can easily perform their ibadah, that's not problem actually for Western society. But why are the clash? What's the problem? The problem is when you tell that I want to establish the rules and regulations of Islam. I know the Islam it's a complete and comprehensive code of life. When you tell that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala called Al-yawma akmaltu lakum deenakum wa atmamtu alaykum ni'mati wa radi'tu lakum al-islam ad-deena. That's problem. When you describe in front of society that Islam is the complete and comprehensive code of life, all sorts of problems we have to solution, we have to give the solution according to the description of Islam, description of Quran and Sunnah. That's the problem. In everywhere we are facing such types of problems. And the kufru millata wahid. All kufr are single millah. But Rasul Karim sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that kullu muslimin kajasadil wahid. But we don't feel such direction that described by the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. What's the problem? What's the problem? The problem is our thinking. We don't know what's actually our duty. So, first of all, I would like to request you, please think globally.